Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode. After checking out Einar's wares and reuniting him with his family back at Balta Island, we landed on Fuling Island to find a bounty of fruit, being allowed to pick it by a local, Nana, and bringing it aboard the Sandras. However, there we learnt the fruit was just like the Griegr, and with Grenn having ate some in secret, we returned to the island to find out what was going on, leading us into a battle with Nana and Miming as we learnt about the trap we had fallen into, and now try to find a way to cure Grenn. The path's completely blocked. We could probably shatter this thing if we went all out, but it'd still be tough going. Yeah, I knew it! This kinda counts as a wall of sorts, right? I guess. It's definitely huge enough to pass for one. Oh, I guess, you want to call him over to help, is that it? Adol and Kaja sent Hugo back to the ship with a message asking a certain someone to meet them. Oh, so this is the boulder you guys want me to smash, huh? Not quite the same as a wall, but these fists ain't too picky. Thanks for getting me in on this. Glad we can count on you, Dogi. Of course, Sizer could do some limbering up every now and again. Wow, you got a real track record for this. My only question is, why'd you bring half the crew with you? Because we got to show Dogi off. When I told them I was going ashore, they insisted on tagging along no matter what I said. Damn it all, how could you just dupe us like that? I'm going to be okay though, right? Right? Tell me I'm not going to wake up one morning all blue-haired and grey-skinned. Who knows? I can't say anything for certain. Oh, give me a break. While we're on the subject, none of the fruit from this island has been circulating around Obelia Gulf, has it? Via, say, pirate or merchant ships, for example? I'm just wondering if we all might be slowly turning into Griegr without even knowing it. Don't say that. I'm already a nervous wreck after eating just 2 of them. Remind me whose fault that was again? Oh, so that's how you're gonna be. I don't believe it's ever been distributed outside the island. As a matter of fact, this island was all but non-existent until just recently. Even the occasional ships that did manage to wander their way here had their entire crews turned into Griegr. Oh, that's a relief. No, wait, there's nothing good about that at all. If I may ask, Nana, you'll continue to help Adol and the princess with this, won't you? Grenn is very important to all of us, and we want to make sure he'll be okay. That's probably the reason Adol and Kaja decided to spare you. So maybe keep that in mind, yeah? I'm well aware. Nothing but love for Grenn with this bunch. Now we've got to make extra sure not to let him down. Alright, first things first. Let's get this path opened up. Give me some space, everybody. Wow, you're a total beast, Dogi. Not half bad, big fella. Dogi GG's in the chat, probably. They don't call me the Wall Crusher for nothing. So normally I'd ask to join you in exploring the place, but you could just leave the rest to us. Yeah, best we leave you mana users to handle things with the Griegr involved. Guess the rest of us will head back to the ship then. I'd sure like to give you a piece of my mind and then some. But since you're cooperating with Adol and Kaja for the time being, I'll just say keep it up and leave it at that. So be it. Not that I go so far as to call it cooperating. What's the matter? My stomach just started hurting like crazy all of a sudden. We should get back to the ship and have the doc look him over. For sure. We'll see you two later. Good luck with the investigation. Thanks. We've got this. I don't think Grenn will actually... Nah, I'm sure he'll be fine, right? It's odd, but something about this feels vaguely nostalgic to me. What, you mean Grenn and them? Yes. I could have sworn I'd forgotten what it was like to be human. Huh? Anyhow, Grenn's counting on us to figure out a way to keep him from going Griegr. Let's move on and find those other islanders. That boy, Grenn, was it? If he does become a Griegr, bring him to this island. He'll be able to live in peace here, as long as you two don't attack him, that is. We're saying things like that already. It's bad luck, damn it. We've got an actual island with an actual quest, big side questy quest chain on it.
How's that?
Well, don't burn the tree that you're knocking over. That'd be a terrible idea.
Mana!
Been waiting for this kind of island. An Armor Star Plus.
Looks valuable.
Yes, it looks pretty good. Well, there's one of the dudes. We can go a lot further out here.
How's that? There!
Can't beat me!
Oh, I missed.
How's that?
There's a chest all the way out there, look.
Mana!
I wonder if this creates some kind of loop-back path. Doesn't seem to be, does it? Actually going off where they're Griegr. Assault Raid is mastered! Alright, that's the skill that doesn't come up with another ability, so that could be changed out, I guess. What do we move it for, though? Well, this guy, I guess, what have we mastered and what haven't we? We've mastered the first three. Falling Blaze is new, and we've not mastered that yet. I guess Blade Dance has a kind of forward dashing kind of momentum to it. Maybe even Rising Slash for a knock-up. We've not really got that going. Maybe this is the mana shot times. We're both spamming mana shots. I think maybe Aura Edge. Might be the one that we skip to at the moment. I want to keep that because it's so good. It is so good at breaks. So it's such a good utility thing. We still need to do Axe Flip and Water Bolt. Water Bolt's at 32%
Go
now.
time, Karja!
Where are we going?
Switch! Get him! In my sights!
How's that?
Eat this!
How's that?
Yeah! Yeah!
Talk to the guy, they said. We're just like, no, island, explore. Oh, but they're two different people and one of them's out this way. Yeah, I'd run if I were you.
In my sights!
Stop jumping away! Let me beat you up like a normal person. Even this has some extra, like, bits to it. Oh, this goes on, doesn't it?
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh.
Chalice Star
Didn't expect
Plus.
this here.
SP cost discount on that. The craft stock we're looking for more than anything.
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Maybe I'll
Come
throw a few
anywhere near
lines.
exploring the full bounds of this location. Maybe the fish here are Griegr too. Yeah, I thought about that.
Something's here.
Wait, something's here? You sure? I'm not picking anything up on our mana sense. Confusing. So that's their blue-red hair, is it, for being a Griegr? My word, are you humans? What in the world brings you here? Adol explained everything that happened with Nana. Ah, I see. Nana's always been one to strive toward the Trident's orders. Meanwhile, I wasn't even aware that we had visitors. Sorry, but we're gonna need your help, actually. Do you know any way to stop someone from turning into a Griegr? Let me see, I can't promise it's relevant, but there was an incident that bothered me once. Just so you're aware, the Trident's underlings come by periodically to collect provisions. See, to the Griegr, the fruit that grows here is both satisfying and rejuvenating. Oh, is that so? Maybe we should burn it all down later. In any case, it's our duty to gather the harvest and present it to them. We may be merely souls now, but we can still materialize with enough concentration. But once, when I was in the middle of gathering, they scolded me, saying not to mix in any bad fruits. What was it you mixed in exactly? The golden apple that I picked from a tree on the far side of the island. A golden apple? That's rarer than rare. Quite so, though to be fair, I'd never even seen any apple trees on this island before to begin with. I'm sure they must be growing somewhere around here still. Do Griegr just hate apples? I honestly can't say I recall one way or another. After all, I'm indifferent about most everything these days. At any rate, sounds like it could be worth searching for one of those golden apples. If the Griegr hate them so much, they have the opposite effect from the rest of the fruit on this island. She picked it from a tree on the far end of the island, so that's probably where we ought to head next. Putting that aside, you, the red-haired boy, the sight of you puts me ill at ease for some reason. It almost makes me feel as though I'm frittering my time away. Makes sense. Adol spends every free moment he's got trying to dive in some adventure or other. That brings back old memories. Oddly enough, how hectic and driven I was back then. In my efforts to obtain aristocratic levels of outrageous wealth, I founded a trading company and worked tirelessly morning, noon and night. And one day I put to sea, despite knowing it was a reckless move at the time, all in an effort to outdo my competitors. As a result, my ship sank and I found myself stranded here. Now just look at me. I was so frustrated at first, knowing I'd never be able to finish my life's work, but over time I simply stopped caring. Everyone on this island seems kind of out of it, in one way or another. Well, we asked and she answered. Let's look for the other person now. It's been 50, maybe even 80 years since I drifted to this island. There haven't been any more wannabe Griegr like us since, though. All the others seem to have turned completely in both body and soul. Wannabe Griegrs. So by the sound of it then, where poison grows, antidote grows too. The environment to bring forth both.
Yeah.
Kind of what it sounds like. Eden's apples. We didn't even unlock this.
Switch! Burn to ashes!
That would have been an easy task for us. A way up. Not even anywhere. Well, we're 50% through this island. Yes, we should speak to the other one because we know we're going to be going on the trek for that apple soon enough. How the hell do we say your name? Guniðli. Guniðli? Guniðli. One of them. Oh, it's you people. I was watching from a distance, so I already know the sitch. The other one's Nana took for a ride, eh? Not too pleased to hear you put it that way, but if you're all caught up, then we can cut to the chase. Do you know how to stop someone from becoming a Griegr? Well, let me think. Don't know if it's related or not, but I am familiar with a rather unusual phenomenon. You see, I've been watching the weather around here, these parts, for nearly 100 years straight now. What, you spent all that time just staring at the sky? Sure, there was nothing else to do, nor anything I wanted to do, so what the hey? It's not as if we'd ever be able to leave this island anyway. Still seems like an odd choice, even for being stranded here. I wouldn't expect you living folk to understand. Everything seems to matter so little once all the hardships and rigors are gone. Well, whatever. Back to what you were going to tell us. Right. On the night of a typhoon, I saw a tree get struck by lightning and turn back into normal for an instant. Reckon it was on the far end of the island over on a high cliff top. The undead energy took it back over after just a few minutes, but I recall thinking it was pretty extraordinary. Lightning, huh? Natural energy like that is also present in mana. Maybe there's a connection. Not sure about the boy, but you're a normal, ain't you, lass? Seeing the flames of ambition in your eyes really takes me back for some reason. Nana said something similar. Actually, now that I get a look at your getup, are you a pirate? I was. Haven't been out to sea for over a century now, though. Looking back, this might even be my punishment for betraying my loyal crewmates and scampering off on my own. That's how I ended up carried away by the ocean and washed ashore on this island. Managed to survive off the fruit, but eventually the injuries I got while adrift must have taken their toll. And now nothing's left of me but my immortal soul. Existing forever with no real purpose sure does grow dull. I'm getting depressed just listening to this guy. Guess our next move is to head to the far side of the island for now. Don't we want to offer him the sweet release of... What's the moral thing to do at this point? Being a Griegr ain't so bad, you know. We can't die of starvation, our wounds heal up in a flash. And life as a regular human's just one struggle after another. You folks should just eat some fruit and join us on Easy Street already. Oh, never mind, he seems cool with it.
And we're off! Mana sense might come in handy here. Found something!
Dark lumps in the ground. You mean mud?
Mana!
We have normal woods for that. We need Dogi again. And here's gigantic boulder number 2. I can feel wind blowing through the gaps. Could be that there's a cave past here. Destroying this boulder should open up more of the island to explore, but this one looks a lot harder than the last. Seems like it could be a real struggle to bust through. Do we want to try asking Dogi again? No telling if he can actually break it or not, though. Adol and Karja sent word to Dogi by way of Hugil. Let's have a look-see here. This is pretty solid. Looks like it must have fallen from the subsoil up above. It's way sturdier and thicker than the one from earlier. So sorry, but I don't think I can smash this thing for you. I was afraid you'd say that. But if Dogi can do it, then that's that. It's just incapable. Can you, like, break some of it? Like the side? Make a path through? Oh, don't give me that look. Let's see if we can't find another way to deal with this, okay? So this is where you were. Did you already meet with the others? We did, and they gave us a few leads. But then this stupid boulder decided to cut us off. Now we're stuck with no way to move on. I see. I suppose you've no choice but to give up then. Giving up just isn't my style. You do realize that what you seek might not even be on the other side, don't you? You truly are something, nothing at all like the rest of us. Actually, I do have one suggestion to offer. We may be able to demolish this boulder with Miming's help. Miming? You mean your pet Griegr? Yes, his battle against the two of you has him tuckered out. But I've fed him plenty of fruit, so he should be feeling better soon. Wow, surprised he can bounce back from a beating like that so quickly. So you're saying we can leave this one to you? Yes. After all, you don't seem willing to let this stop you. Well then, I'll go check in on Miming. You wait here. Will do. Sounds like that's settled. Guess I'll just head back to the ship then. Wait, she said, but for how long? Immortal undead beings' concept of time. Yes. At this point, I would have rather we just gone with her. Oh, there you are. Miming is getting back to his old self, little by little. I believe he can help you break this boulder now. Alright, feels bad letting him steal Dogi's thunder. Dogi has beaten Dogi. Give the guy a break, he's not your personal demolition crew. Alright, Miming, whenever you're ready. Miming charged head first into the giant boulder. Hey, that did the trick. Now we can finally press on. Some of these rocks, polystyrene stage rocks, might hit me. If I recall, the inside of this cave is fairly expansive, but there should be an exit if you make your way upward. Aiming for that might be your best bet. We'll keep that in mind. You're definitely not leading me into a trap, are you? I really don't have the right to say this, but for whatever reason, I want to see all your efforts be rewarded. Kind words, but you already fooled us once, so I've got no intention of trusting you twice. I understand. What the? Now you're really throwing me off. Anyway, come on, let's see what's up ahead, brother. I loved how they look like the polystyrene rocks you get in movies. Oh no, it's a rock fall! Oh, it's all very obviously polystyrene with the way it bounces. It was weird saying this to a Griegr, but he really helped us out. Even we don't go past this point very often. So there's no telling what state it's in right now. What I'm trying to say is, be careful, alright? The Fuling Island cave. Ooh, it's big. Did I actually change my ability? Oh, I did. I changed it for this, didn't I? Wait, I step on them. Ow! No, not back. Missed me. Missed both my legs. Yeah. Looks like this is the wrong way, so let's go this way first.
Switch!
Funny how I'm really working on skill increases now, despite the fact that putting it into this is probably way more damage. A vitality elixir.
Oh, lucky me!
I still didn't like go back through all my videos because I'm not gonna and figure out who I gave what to. So there will be no even giving here.
Douse some! Douse some! In my sight! Get him!
Douse them. Like, no, really douse them.
Get him! Douse some!
Switch! Gotcha! There!
I'm essentially going back on myself, but I can get some more skill level up via that. And I know it doesn't take barely any time.
You're mine! You're mine!
Can't beat me!
Did he hit me? He did as well, didn't he?
You're mine!
Sad. I'm not going to leave this behind. No secret hidden chest. What is this? Oh, there's a monster up there. I'm not blocking anymore, am I?
Something's there.
So focused on using skills that my hand is just
here.
on that controller all the time, on that bit. Versus
Found
the other
something. I
bumper.
bet we can catch something here.
I bet we can, Adol.
How's that?
Lies. Blatant lies. A falsehood, a fallacy.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Told you. Arion Amulet.
Looks valuable.
Attack evasion plus 0.4%. I think that's off map as well, isn't it, over here?
Alley-oop.
Yep.
You're mine.
Hey, you didn't get no back.
How's that?
Can't beat me!
You're mine.
Keep missing like that, please. I don't know how much I'm hitting, like probably a very low percentage chance, but I like it.
You're mine. You're mine. Alley-oop. There.
I totally meant to skateboard on him. It was part of my always intended combo.
You're mine. How's that? You're mine. There. You're mine.
Taking my health.
There.
Eat this! Switch!
Just not having SP when I'm expecting to have SP. Just wrecking me slightly. Whose grave is this? Svivost? I don't know.
Yeah! Eat this! Down some! In my sight! How's this?
My god, ended that guy's existence.
How's that? Get him! Yeah! Yeah! Another down some! Looks tough.
Oh, there is a bigger dude there.
How's that grab ya?
Switch. Mana to me. Go time. Dodge this.
That other guy hit me during that was not my friend.
Think again. Nice try! Dodge this!
Switch!
Stupid range guy. Always pinging stuff at me. Go on. You can do it, Kaja. I believe in you. Hover your way up. For free panaceas. You can totally read me. Right, now we're going across some roots.
Shove off! Get him! In my sights!
I don't want to go down too. Well, I guess you're just not going to die. If I fall down, I'm going to have to go back through quite a bit of it, so...
Switch!
I refuse.
Too easy! Burn blaze!
Switch!
What? How's that? How's that?
Smash to pieces!
Switch! No chance! How's that?
Zero damage. Yeah. You try to peg me.
How's this?
I did not get the timing right at all, did I? Oh well. There's a treasure chest here, isn't
I
there?
think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Super stimulants. That guy came back. Something tells me it's worthless trying to fight him because he'll probably just jump off again.
You're mine. There.
Or I'll knock him off. One of the two things. That might be more or less the end of the island. 95%. All we're missing is one treasure chest, which appears not to be in here, so... And is right here, in fact. We're coming with the antidote, Grenn. Silver cheese is the antidote. What? Honest, 100%. Wow, now there's a fine tree. Kind of strange to see one growing in a place like this. It does seem like it'd be a good lightning rod though, yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt, this being the highest point of the island and all. That guy said the tree lost its Griegr energy for a short while after the lightning struck, yeah? Let's give it a closer look with our mana. Oh, I'm sensing Griegr energy from this tree. Did we pick the wrong tree? Working real hard, ain't we? Proper crewmates you are, looking out for your pal like that. Our voice. Oh, the whole gang's here. Have you come up with any other leads since we last spoke? No real luck, sad to say. We thought this might be the tree with the golden apples, but I guess our hunch was off. Now where have I seen this tree before? Adol noticed some letters carved lightly into the trunk of the tree. While the message is a little hard to make out, it appears to say, "With prayers for my family." What's this? Looks like a note someone left behind. I think that it might have been my doing. That is to say, back when I was still human. I'd completely forgotten. What made you write it here, of all places? Let me see. If I recall correctly, it was because I buried something important beneath this tree. A memento of my family, a charm with runes engraved into it for good luck. How could it have slipped my mind for so long? Just what happened during your human days? The era I lived in was plagued with natural disasters. Everyone was desperate to rebuild their lives, but piracy was becoming more rampant at the same time. One day, a band of pirates raided our settlement and began plundering everything we had. My family said they wanted me to survive, if nothing else. So they risked their lives to ensure my escape. But the little boat that Miming and myself were on was capsized. When I came to, we had washed up on this island. And so, as a former pirate, you've got my condolences. So why did you bury the charm? I didn't have a choice. The charm had a manor-like quality to it, one the Griegr were none too fond of. So I decided the least I could do was bury it somewhere with a pleasant view. But now I'm neither human nor Griegr. All I do is follow orders from the Trident. I'm sure this isn't what my family would have wanted for me. Thank you, Miming. Griegr or not, I guess you were still a human at first. Anyway, we've searched every melier of this island now. And yet we still don't have any leads on how to save Grenn. Now what? Hey, Adol, your pocket's glowing. Adol pulls out the Leela shell. Adol, where are you right now? Something, your vicinity, familiar aura. Familiar aura? The only thing near us is the tree, though. Suspect that tree, capable of housing mana. Given the right trigger, power imbued into it should manifest. Ah, as those golden apples, maybe. Probably. If we can get one of those, we might be able to cure Grenn. Only thing is, the lightning I saw is what triggered it before, eh? Which means we're gonna have to wait for the next thunderstorm. Actually, my power will suffice instead. Should take until nightfall to prepare. Although a poison to Griegr may still be hoped for former humans. Possible to break curse binding your souls to this land and restore your humanity. Restore our humanity? Well, there's a shock. I hadn't even considered the notion of being human again.
Yeah.
If you're up for it, we don't mind lending a hand. Our share of the crop's going to be top priority, but we do owe you for all your help so far. Becoming human again would mean giving up our Griegr bodies, huh? Still, with our souls loose, we'd be able to leave this island, or even make it to the afterlife. Didn't she liken it to the poison for Griegr, though? I don't particularly enjoy the thought of having to suffer. Well, it will set you free. Set me free? I'm not sure what to make of that. After all, I'd never felt unsatisfied with this life. This conversation we're having right now feels no different from talking to your average person. So even if your body's a Griegr, I think your hearts are still human. So instead of spending each and every day zoning out on this island like you're already dead, why not try to live a life you can be proud of? Yeah, that's a real normal way of looking at things. Not that I disagree, mind. But even so, it isn't a choice we can make right on the spot. Fair enough. It's really up to you in the end. We'll give you until we come to collect the apples to decide. Alright, Adol. Let's head back to the ship and get this guys up to speed. You think I'll make it? I'm not going to turn, am I? My stomach still hasn't stopped twisting and I've got this crawling feeling all over my body. Like I said, you'll be fine. Now quit worrying yourself sicker, will ya? Just have some faith in those two and sit tight. Hello, Kaji, you're back. How'd the investigation go? Good news. We learned a lot, actually. Adol summarized what Lila had told them. Lila. Special golden apples, and you're going to get them from me. Nice work out there, guys. All that's left now is to actually pick the things, huh? Yep. Still, it's going to take a while to prepare. Possibly even until tonight. The tides around this part of the sea tend to shift at night. So why don't you guys disembark with this light out and wait for it to get dark on land? Yeah, that may actually be the safest way to go. I'm counting on you two. Save me before I start going all Griegr. Well, we're supposed to just make landfall yet again. Is there going to be a monster waiting for us or something? This is the longest sub-quest we've had yet.
All right, let's disembark.